Hi, my dear friends. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone can hear and see me. Let me just check something here and let's wait a couple of minutes for people to join. Hi, Irina, Natalia, Irina D. So good. So I'm so happy you joined. I hope you're working on your beautiful paintings. If you have any questions, go ahead. You can comment here or send me a private message. Okay, so let's start. Welcome to my Glitter and Flow painting seminar. It's kind of ongoing. We have classes on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 3 times a week. Thanks to quarantine, I am home all the time, so I have time to do this, to share my craft with you guys and also give myself an opportunity to get creative and just, you know, take my mind off whatever is going on right now and, you know, still, because this gives me certain it just takes my mind off and shifts my focus to creating and to sharing this with you guys. So I hope you ordered your supplies, or you already got your supplies, or you have something that you can use. Last lesson I showed you how to mix ultraviolet iridescent colors. Hi Lana, hi Irene. And this is what I have so far, and I posted a picture. So here, I haven't covered everything, all entire canvas, because I had some ideas that popped into my head and I will share it with you now. So initially I said that I will make it the same color, and we're not talking about black light, we're talking about daylight version of this painting. So I wanted to keep it like pale pink, but this idea came to me that I would like to make it kind of, to give it kind of ombre effect. So I would like to go from lighter to darker colors. And I will show you how to do this. And for this, we will be using regular acrylic paint with this pouring medium, and you already know how to mix them together. You fill up a container with this pouring medium as much as you think you might be needing, and then you add acrylic paint to this to pouring medium. In this case it has white paint. Let me see. I don't have white paint on the table with me right now, but you know, it looks exactly the same as this one. So you take pouring medium, you take paint, and you add little by little of the paint into pouring medium, and you use something to mix it up. Hi Helena, thank you for joining. Right, so what we will be doing right now in order to create this ombre effect and go from lighter colors to thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Actually, this seminar, this going live, gives me incentive to take a shower and put up makeup and do my hair, and you know, you guys can do the same. It feels really great. Okay, so where was I? What we are going to do? We are going to add this. I have this permanent magenta color paint, and it creates a really nice color. And here I will show you my testing board, and this is what it looks like. And I think this is how I would like my painting to look on the outside, the outermost edges. I would like for it to be this dark. So we would need to gradually get to this color. And I already have it mixed with our pouring medium, our main ingredient. What I will be doing, I will take white, already mixed up white paint, and I will add this mixed magenta little by little with each iteration. I will be going in circles, and with each iteration I will make it darker, my mixture. So this is how much white paint I have. I don't think I will need to use this whole thing. I would like to save some white. So I am going to transfer maybe half of it to an empty container, because yeah, I'd like to save me some white. There is always a use for it. I already mixed it up very well with this stick skewer, which is very useful for mixing the paint and also spreading it on the painting. So very useful stick, and you probably have one of these at home. Okay, I'm pouring out about half. And it's really saturated white, so I guess I don't really need a lot of it. Yeah, I have like this much here. And I will mix it with this magenta, and I would like to try to create this color that I already did here, and the way I did it here, and you can also like play with it. I'll show you right now. And I invite you to play with the colors, play with the mediums, because you know, making art is a game, and it should be fun, and you know, there should be room for exploration and not just following instructions. So I will put drop of white here, and I will put a drop of magenta, very little. You see what it looks like and how fun it looks just without even mixing it. And then you start swishing it, mixing it up, and you see it's becoming more pinkish. Yes. So this is what I intend to do. First I will try to make something more pale, and then we'll add more and make it darker. We'll add more magenta and make it darker, and so on. So basically we'll be reusing the same container. And I personally love how this color looks, but there are also lots of very nice colors that would give you like this really nice violet effect. For example, I have this, it's Liquitex Basics, and it's deep violet. And I also have, it's also violet, but it's called Prism Violet. And I don't know, they seem different. This one is more reddish and this one is more purplish. So see what you have and play with it. Mix up colors, use this testing pad, and you know, see what happens. See what your eyes like. Usually for me, I'm a visual person and I need to I need to see it in order to know if this is exactly what I would like. So let's do it. I am going to put a couple of drops of my magenta mix in here. Very little because yeah, we need just this little. I put 3, maybe 3.5 drops right now in here. And also we can dilute it with, if it gets like too dark, we can always dilute it with more pouring medium. Because it can be transparent, it doesn't have to be saturated. Because we already have this white layer of white paint, so it should look very nice. It can be transparent. So I am mixing this up. Hey guys, thank you for joining. I see Lena, I see Gladys, Karina. I hope you're doing well on this rainy Saturday in New York. I hope you're staying safe, you and your loved ones and your friends. And making the best of your time at home. Okay, so it's still white. I can't say that it's pink enough. So I will just keep adding drops of magenta until like 3 more drops until I get the color I like. And keep in mind that after we are done with this regular acrylic mix, on top we are going to put, after it dries, after it all dries, we're going to put iridescent ultraviolet colors that we worked with last time. And I see that it's very white still, which tells me that there is a lot of white pigment here, and I can dilute it with a little bit of pouring medium. And some more, 3 more drops. And I think I am getting there. once again, I need to see what it's going to look like, so I'll put a drop on my testing board. And yes, it's pink, but I would like for it to be darker, so maybe I should be more brave with the magenta. And it's all, there are no recipes here. You just use your intuition, your imagination, your eyes. And you will know exactly what you want it to look like. Okay, let's do it. So this time I am not doing drops, I am making a little stream. Let's continue mixing. Now I can see it's getting pink. A little more. And basically I like to get to this color that I pre-mixed right here earlier, and it could look a little darker than what I have right now because it's already dry. When our paint, when this particular paint dries, it becomes a little darker, a shade darker, so keep that in mind. So maybe I should stop adding magenta and just pour it on. Or maybe I should add a little bit more. I don't know. I think I will add more because I would like some kind of contrast here. Okay, this is the last time. And I am going to do a circle of petals. Okay, I feel like it's ready. Let's try it out. So basically I already covered with some of the petals with iridescent paint. So I will just put this on top. Yeah, and it should be fine. We can cover things up, layer the paint one on top of the other, and you know, it doesn't matter. It will look good. You're not doing anything wrong. Okay, so let me lower the camera and I will continue. Okay, this should be good. Let's see. So going to do, I am going to, I don't know if I should leave this row of petals the same color as this, or should I make them darker? I am still not sure. So I will do this and then see. And basically you can do whatever you like. You can, like I did here, I tried things out. You can like put on patterns. You don't have to do ombre effect. You can just, you know, go in patterns like checkerboard, or like here. Just see what you're attracted to. Okay, so I am doing this. Let me see first. There is paint that dried up on top. Okay. So this. And you don't need a lot of paint here, just a drop. A thin layer would be sufficient here. I think I put a little more than is needed, so I will just take off a little bit with my finger. And make sure that paint is equally distributed. And continue. And if this is the first time you see me live or watching this video, then I would suggest that you go to announcements in this group and watch all the previous videos. That's if you like to learn about the technique and try it out yourself. Start watching with the introduction video that I have there in the announcements. And I have the list of classes there also, links to the videos, so that should be pretty simple. There's also announcement post with the materials that you would be needing, and I will also be posting maybe a little explanations how the materials are used, along with the links. And I am really liking this contrast that's being created between like the palest leaves and the ones that I'm doing right now in more pinkish color. So let me show you closer. This is what it looks like, and I feel like I would like to cover up these small ones that I left. Well, anyhow, I'll go ahead and fill them up with this pale pink, and then if I want to change the color, I can always do it by painting over. I don't know, that's a tough one. Let me see. Okay, let's do this. And it's interesting how my vision has changed since the start of this seminar, because I had a completely different plan for this painting, but that's what getting creative is all about. And also the fact that we're taking time developing this painting. We're not finishing it in one day, and when you have time to think, to contemplate, plan things out, new ideas come. And some would say that, you know, I tend to change my mind a lot, but and that changing mind is like a bad thing. That's what I've been like told until until I realized that changing mind is actually a good thing. Changing your how you look at things, changing your opinion, because it means that you're going through some kind of development, and there are like neural connections and pathways that are being created, and it has nothing to do with being flaky and you know. Okay, I think I like how it looks, and I think I have covered all of the petals in the circle. Maybe, yeah, it seems good. So I will continue adding to this, adding magenta. And here I will be more aggressive. I will really like pour a lot, because previous experience showed that it's a very white mixture, a lot of white pigment, so we need to break it up. And maybe I might even add actual paint, because there might not be, this mix might not be as saturated as I would like for it to be. And just a note, I wouldn't recommend mixing ultraviolet paint with regular acrylic paint, because it will just, the iridescence will be just killed. It will be made duller. So I would rather put a layer of regular acrylics and then cover it with like thin transparent layer of ultraviolet color. So this is what I have so far, and I don't think I made much progress. Hi Yana. Hi Galia, thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for supporting me and keeping me company. Okay, so I will try to add more of this. If it doesn't become significantly darker, I will go to adding actual paint, because I would like to create some darker contrast here. And you see how everything is very neat and convenient. The containers, you don't need paint brushes, and we're not losing any paint. Nothing goes dry. We don't need to throw anything out. It's very like time and cost saving technique. Plus it's easy and fun, so you can't go wrong here. So let's see what I got. Yeah, I think I like it. That's good. Let me just mix it up a little more. So in the last class I said that this would probably be our last class, but it doesn't look like it. And I think it's a good thing, because I like working on a painting and finishing a painting kind of sometimes feels like a little sad, I guess. Okay, so let's go in a circle, petal by petal. Just a drop, not a lot, and we'll see how it looks. If I'm going to do it for 1 row or 2 rows. And you see for yourself how you feel. Also too much. Yeah, I like how it looks. You see there is like a slight contrast, and I think I will do all of this in a circle. Yes. It's just important not to get confused. And please write to me and share your experiences, how you're feeling right now. How do you keep yourself busy? Is it tough for you to be home all the time with your family, or are you by yourself? Because I know that it's hard to be by yourself. But I think it's a great opportunity to get to know yourself and discover what you're capable of when you don't really have to do anything and you can just dedicate time to yourself and your development. I am loving how this is coming out. And I feel like the more time you spend making something, the more beautiful the end result will be. Because in your mind, you always kind of develop your vision of whatever you're working on. And new ideas pop in, and then you implement them, and it goes on. And I will be honest with you, I really admire those artists who make these art pieces with like paint thrown on and all the messy stuff, and you know, really a lot of abstract. I really admire, and I am very stimulated by those kinds of paintings, and I feel like it's so out of my comfort zone because there is just no control and there is no knowing what it will turn out, how it's going to turn out. And here in this technique, I have the control of knowing, and since there is no way to control like anything, to control things in real life, and if you try controlling things in real life, it's not really a good idea because you can't control. You can only control how you behave and how you look at things. Everything else is just decided by the universe. But here I have a lot of control, and this is why this technique gives me so comfort and it relaxes me, because I don't have to worry about anything, how my painting will come out, because I already have an idea and a vision, and I just follow the steps to execute it. Okay, this is where we are right now, and I am loving it, absolutely. So let's go darker. I see a little something here I'd like to fix. Okay, so I am really brave right now with adding the magenta because once again I need to create some kind of contrast between the previous row. This is what I'm getting right now, and I need more. I need to make it darker. Yeah, maybe a little more, because if I want to finish with this dark, I need to get more darker tint. Okay, I think this should be enough. And I actually wanted to finish this painting with strictly ultraviolet colors, but when I started trying them out, they seemed a little too bright, like this here. Kind of like it seemed really offensive to my eye. I wanted something softer, so that's why I went back to regular acrylics. Okay, so I'm going to do next circle. And I want to squeeze out like a first drop because it still contains lighter color, and we want to get rid of that. Okay, so this is it. And just wanted to remind you that if the paint overflows onto the borders, you can always sort of redo the glitter line. Just put the glitter line on top of the paint, and that's it. It's very easy to fix. I don't think I will have time to continue to finish this today, to finish filling in all the colors. So we will continue in our next class. There is no rush, and you can join in at your convenience whenever you're ready, whenever you receive your supplies. The videos will stay there for you to watch when you're ready, and do your own masterpiece. And I will post my work in progress picture in the group. And please feel free to invite your friends, anyone who you think might be interested in learning this technique. All the information is available in the group, so it would be easy to just join in and start. And while you're working, it's really easy to forget to breathe. And breathing is very important, especially while doing arts and crafts, because your brain needs oxygen. So don't forget about your breathing, especially right now when times are stressful. Also, it's great to put on music while you're working. Like I have my playlist, maybe I should be putting that on, my own music, but I know it will not sound great in the video. And also there is a risk that video can be muted because I can't use other people's music as a background. But yeah, light up some candles, burn incense, put on music, and just get absorbed into this task. It's something really great to do with kids. Okay, looks like I finished. Oh no, I didn't finish here. Okay, now I finished. So this is what I have so far, and I think it's a really great ombre effect. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 photos to go, and since we're running out of time here, I will continue on Tuesday at 4 p.m. and you have your time to order supplies and get familiar with the supplies and start working on your own, and we'll meet on Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining. Natalia, thank you. Yeah, it looks amazing. Yes, I love it myself, and it's always a good indicator that your art piece is coming together fine when you feel happy about what you're doing. So we'll meet on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. All the best to you. Stay safe. Stay grounded. Stay calm and peaceful. Focus on positive things. And do everything, self-care. Don't forget about self-care, how important it is to take time and spend it with yourself, doing something creative or being active, taking a class. All the best. Just make sure you stay happy. Bye, guys.